And welcome on in to another episode of Getting Wild with Terry and Friends. I'm Terry, joined by Nick beside me, Vito down below. We should have a couple other people joining us. It's a surprise today. Who knows who might join us? But the three of us are here. Nick, Vito, how's it going, guys? I'll start with Nick. How's NHL been treating you?
The first couple of games were good last night. I started off 2-0 and then finished with a overall record in the NHL of 2-3. I started off with the Bruins and the Islanders puck line, and I finished off the night with the Wild puck line, the Nashville Predators, and the Kings puck line. So it could have gone better. Definitely could have gone better.
Occupancy is the comment. Vito, how's NHL been treating you lately?
Well, it was a great run in the start of the season. It was a great run since I joined the Terry show, and I think I'm still like in the second place, I guess, in those best bets. But as you see, guys, there's good runs and there's bad runs. It was like 1-3 night for me yesterday, so should be more careful with the games, I guess, and let's see what we can do here today.
Exactly. Sadly, for me, it's been a rough streak lately, but it's going to turn around, and it could be at any moment, possibly even today. So we'll just jump into the first game here. Pittsburgh minus 120 is in New York facing the Rangers. A total of 6 in this game. Pittsburgh 5-1-1 in their last 7 games. 2 over, 3 under, 2 landed on 6. The Rangers 4-2 in their last 6. 3 over, 3 under. Pretty similar records. Pittsburgh on the road, Rangers at home. The Rangers 3-1-1 in the last 5 at home versus the Penguins. 7 over, 2 under in the last 9 meetings in New York. 2 of 5 went to overtime. Goals for, advantage Penguins, but pretty even. Goals for, even. Goals against, pretty even as well. Power play, advantage Rangers. Penalty kill, advantage Penguins. Jari is confirmed. He has been excellent as of late. He's 5-0-0 in his last 5 with a .949 save percentage and a 1.6 goals against. Shesterkin, better overall on the year than Jari, but as of late, he's 2-3, .878 save percentage and a 3.2 goals against. So Shesterkin has been struggling as of late. He's not confirmed, but he is projected. For me here, this is a Pittsburgh Penguins spot. I'm on the Penguins here, minus 120. They've been playing pretty good hockey as of late. And Jari has just been awesome his last 5 starts. And if the Penguins have a goalie advantage here, I think they win this game because I think they have an advantage in forwards and defense as well. So I think this is a Pittsburgh spot here against the Rangers. Nick, what do you think here, Penguins Rangers?
I've sworn off Penguins game, so I have absolutely nothing with this game. I'm leaning towards the over 5.5 in this spot. This line has gone down to 5.5 now, so that would be my lean in this game is to go over. But I want nothing to do with Penguins games at all.
Yeah, I guess the Ice Guys had some technical issues earlier with their stream. I think Ian said everything will be back to normal. But thanks everybody for watching. Vito, Penguins and Rangers. What do you think in this matchup?
Yeah, well, I think I have heard a lot of people went under in this game, and now since the number has dropped to 5.5, I think you should look over in this game because of the number and this Malkin Crosby, it's still a Pens team. They can put the puck in the net. Rangers can do the same thing. So goalies have to play very, very well here today if this game stay under, because also these both teams done a lot of traveling. If you just take a look, Rangers, they've been back and forth. I mean, in Carolina, in Devils, in Tampa, they were on the road, then they were home for 2 games, then they were on the road in Dallas, in Blues, in Wild, in Jets. So you have to go and look deeper. They've been they've been flying a lot, and same for Pens. Look at the Pens. They've been in Buffalo, then home against Columbus, then at Arizona, Blues, Nashville. That was on the road. So also done a lot of flying. So I don't think there will be a high pace in this game. I don't think the teams will be very fast, but because maybe of this, they will try to play a simple game here, like not too fancy. I think get the pucks out of the zone, and there will be chances. I think there will be turnarounds because of just the. There's been a lot of games played lately, so yeah. If we see some turnarounds, if we see some scoring chances, I think they can capitalize. So yeah, but in NHL, well, 5.5 with these two teams, it can easily go over. So I think over is the look here.
All right. Would you take the over 6 here at plus 105? Or would you take the 5.5?
I would need 5.5 because this has 4-2 written all over it.
But on betting over, you usually want to hit higher over, but in the end of the day, again, we play the numbers. And I think, 5, 6, not really. I mean, I know in the long term, I mean, when you get older and you bet a lot, you'll find out that actually that half a goal means something,
Absolutely.
because for me, especially like in my lines here in Europe, when I bet over 6, I always push on when its score is 3-3. I don't win because I don't have like the full game. So, and actually this year there's a lot of games which end on 3-3. So yeah, getting back to this game, I mean 4-2 is a very possible score, and that one half a goal can matter.
All right.
Absolutely.
Rasim asked about that sports guy.
And actually, I think, sorry, draw. Yes, man. We have
Draw.
a talking today. I forget to mention. Yes, draw.
Yeah.
Draw is very possible in this game. 2-2, 3-3, easy.
Especially two teams on the top of their fighting for the top of the Metro that want points. Absolutely, I can see a draw in this game.
Yeah, we are heading towards the end of the season, so there should be a lot more draws.
Yeah,
Rasim asked about that sports guy. He should be joining us shortly, as far as I know. He's at work there. Cabano, perfect. Definitely hit the like button. And I know a lot of people do watch us on Twitter, so we get Twitter views as well. If you want to come on over to YouTube and join the live chat, we'd love to have you. Jay Allen bet the draw as well. I like it.
Because look at the two division rival teams on the top of the standings. Why should not they split the points? That's just a common thing. I mean, which
plus 320 on my book for the draw.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. I would think it would be more like plus 300 or.
Yeah, it's plus 280 on Bovada.
Interesting. All right, we'll jump into the second game here. The Washington Capitals are in Buffalo facing the Sabres. Minus 200 for the Caps, plus 170 for the Sabres. Total 6 in this one. Washington, 7-2-1 in their last 10. 8 over, 1 under in their last 9. 4 of their last 7 have gone to overtime. Buffalo, 5-1 in their last 6. 3 over, 3 under. 3 of their last 6 have gone to overtime. So these two teams have been going to overtime as of late. Washington, obviously, 27-5, the better home record than Buffalo at home. The Caps are also 5-0-0 in their last 5 trips to Buffalo. They've had success in Buffalo. 2 over, 2 under, 1 landed on 6. Goals for, advantage Washington. Goals against, advantage Washington. Power play, slight advantage Buffalo. And penalty kill, slight advantage the Caps. Samsonas versus Tokarski. Tokarski, as of late, hasn't been too bad. 2.40 goals against, 917 save percentage. Samsonov, 858, 3.2 goals against as of late. I think the Caps win this game. They've had success against Buffalo, but at it's minus 192 now for the money line, or minus 130 for in regulation. This is just tough for me. The Sabres team has been playing well as of late, and I don't know. This one's a pass for me at this time. Nick, what do you think here, Caps and Sabres?
Yeah, I was going to say, if you weren't going to say it, I am. The Buffalo Sabres are playing good hockey right now. They have won 5 of their last 6 games. and they're scoring goals in their wins. And for their last four of their last 5 wins, they put up at least 3 goals. And keep in mind, this team shut out the Calgary Flames with Dustin Tokarski. I like the Buffalo Sabres in this spot. I took their team total over 2.5 at -115 rather than the full game money line. But Buffalo Sabres are my dog of the day today. I think they can pull off an upset here against the Washington Capitals. So I'm going to go with the Buffalo Sabres team total over 2.5, and I won't talk anybody off the money line there.
Mama Bets has never bet a draw before. I can't do it. It feels weird.
I know
some people don't like to bet draws. I get it. The thing with the draw is no matter what, it's going to be stressful. Either you're tied and you're worried in the last minute that someone's going to score, or your team's down by 1 and you need the other one to tie it. And draws are stressful, but they're profitable if you hit them. They're huge plus prices. Dana asked about the over 5.5 in the. I'm guessing Penguins Rangers. Yes, Nick and Vito both like that. I'm not on the total. I just like Pittsburgh. Vito, what do you think here? Caps and Sabres.
Yeah, well, I'm looking here again on the schedule first. Well, of course, Caps done some little flying. Well, they had 4 games last week. Well, they have rested now 2 days after Blues game, so they'll rest with the rest coming in here a little bit against the Sabres team. They were on the road, I know, which was surprisingly when they won the Flames and some Canucks, I think, and now they come home, beat Pence in the first game. I don't think anyone actually expected that one. So the Sabres team been playing very well, but it's still a Sabres team, it's still one line, it's still Thompson, Skinner, and Tuck, I mean. So you have to take that in mind always. So and you are getting a team which has won the Stanley Cup in past 2 or 3 years, right? And which is actually making playoffs also this year, and which is coming off a loss against Blues. I think maybe 2 losses even, right? Yeah. So also, well, if you just look from the spots, I mean, you see Sabres when they traveled, they played home games, then they went to play some road games. Now they're again playing home games. So that's all the flying they've done. But Capital been flying a little bit around, like there and back. But they've been rested with 2 days rest. So, and they offer loss. So I still would go with Caps, I think, here, just because also all 3 wins for Sabres, last 3 wins, all 3 wins actually came in OT. So, yeah, I don't have a strong opinion now on the Capitals. Well, still it's Samsonov in the net. But yeah, just because, well, they play today Sabres and tomorrow the Devils. So both of the teams are not in the playoff zone. So either they have to win some of these games. I mean, so yeah, I think Capitals is the play today. I haven't put any wagers yet, but I might end up somehow maybe playing Capitals because it's still the Sabres team. They only have 1 line to be in.
Yeah, guy wins money. I like the Caps. Vito likes the Caps. Weapon X, welcome in.
What's up?
Caps and Buffalo is the game we're on right now. Do you have any thoughts here?
The Capitals, I mean, they've been playing a lot better lately. They're primed to hit that playoff run in. It is what it is. Both 3 lines play well. Sabres, Vito already said it. They have 1 line. So I honestly don't see a lot of dogs winning tonight. The only dog that I would probably be on tonight would probably be Columbus because of the Winnipeg on a back-to-back. Again, I have to look at what angle to attack because I don't know if you can trust necessarily the Caps with the puck line. If it's Samsonov, you definitely can't trust the Caps. It is Samsonov.
Yep.
So yeah, then I can't trust the Caps to hit a puck line with Samsonov in. Vanasek, I would have probably taken it. It's at +135, +140. Yeah. not much other than that.
All right. Jay Allen had a question here about goals scored. Most people always bet first period. No one ever talks about the other periods.
Because
Third
can I-
period, well, because a lot
Sure.
of books, there are a few books that offer where you can bet pre-game for a second,
Bovada
third,
does. Bovada
but
does.
most books don't. So you have to bet it live. So the third period, I think the third period is usually high scoring for a lot of games.
Yeah.
really,
But I think the question maybe because there's a lot of books now that have goal scorer props for first period, but the player has to score in the first period, which is like really good odds. Like it's plus 600, plus 400. You could look in the Philadelphia game. I expect goals in the first period. I expect goals in the first 10 minutes of that game. So you could probably look at the usual culprits on the Avalanche side, Mac or Rantanen. And then I don't know on the Philly side because our PK is pretty bad, honestly.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that game.
Yeah,
We'll get to that game. We'll get to that game.
this you cannot bet before the game because it's very situational in hockey. I mean, you can get like 3-2 game you get a 2-2 game in first period, and then you maybe not get goals in second period. I think, and it's very situational. In hockey, you cannot like predict it before the game what's gonna happen in the second period. So you're gonna see what happens in the first.
Yeah, he means about like the over like the total goals. There's also stats out there. I know Nathan in his model he has it where certain teams in the first, second, third period, you can see what teams do better in which periods. So if you have access to stats like that, that's always good. We'll jump into the third game of the night here, and then we'll go back to Pittsburgh at the end for Weapon X here. Columbus plus 145 is in Winnipeg minus 165. Total 6.5 in this one. Columbus 4-2 in their last 6, 3 over, 2 under, 1 landed on 6. The Jets 6-3 in their last 9, 6 over, 2 under, 1 landed on 6. The Jets 4-3 in the last 7 at home versus Columbus, 5 straight overs when these two teams have faced each other in Columbus or in Winnipeg. Goals for advantage Jets, goals against advantage Jets, power play advantage Columbus, and power play advantage Jets. Goaltending here. Merzlikins first, Eric Comrie. Eric Comrie, 7-2-1 in the year, 920 save percentage, 2.34 goals against. In his last 5, he's 4-0-1 with a 927 save percentage and 2.20 goals against. So Comrie's played pretty well for Winnipeg. Merzlikins as well, 2.4 goals against and 4-1 in his last 5. So the numbers are saying to go over here, and the goaltending recently has been kind of under. The goaltender have been playing well. So at a 6.5 here, I'm passing. I'm passing in this game. I'm very tempted each way. I could see Columbus getting goals, but Comrie's played well, so this is a tough one for me. Nick, what do you think here? Blue Jackets, Jets.
Yeah, this was going to be the only bet I had today, and then I added a couple. I added Buffalo later in the day, and then I added a play later when my sportsbook made a complete goof, and they actually adjusted the odds back, and it's like a $1.10 difference. But I'm on the over in this game. I got it at 6 at minus 120. I don't know about taking it at 6.5 at like minus 130 now, but I do like the over 6 in this game. And don't sleep on the Jets in this spot here. I lean towards the Jets on the puck line in this game. I like Eric Comrie. He's looked good this year. I think that it'll be, for whatever reason, Winnipeg plays good with him in net. So I'd lean towards the Jets in this spot here. I have the over bet, but that is everything. That's all I got for that game. That was just the over.
All right. That's
I got it bounce here.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. What do you think in the final 2 games?
The only thing I bet was an absolute goof from Bovada. They accidentally I think it was for 20 minutes. They had the Philadelphia Flyers +2.5 at +135. I bet that at my +135. And if you look back at it now, it's -180. So really nothing from the last 2 games, but I got +135 with the Flyers +2.5. I put that in the group chat as well.
-135 or +135.
+2.5 or +135. They messed up. It was a bug on the Bovada side, and I got +135 or +2.5 with Philly. That was my only other play for tonight.
All right. Well, I guess you'll be a Philly fan for tonight, I guess.
Just
Where's
cover
your
2.5.
jersey, bro?
Huh?
Where's your Philly jersey?
I don't own one yet. That's one of the 11 teams I still need.
That's after tonight when they win.
Do you have a
Yeah.
Canucks jersey?
Huh?
Do you have a Canucks jersey?
Yeah, I have a Sedin jersey.
All right, respect.
Who is that, John?
All right. Have a good one, Nick.
You too.
He's
We
on
have
there.
Occupancy joining us as well here. So we'll try to keep it kind of brief here. Weapon X, what are you thinking for Jackets and Jets?
Man, I'm definitely going to be looking at line props. It's his first trip back in Winnipeg, I believe. The last time he played was in Columbus. He says he's a little nervous, but I think he can get on the score sheet tonight, especially with the way the Winnipeg Jets have allowed goals on their end on men rushes. I like the Blue Jackets to score in this game, and I like the Jets to score. I like the over. But I'll probably wait until the first period starts to get a live over because that 6.5 -130 is juiced as fuck. Pardon my language. To get 2 goals tonight, yeah, that. If Liney gets 2 goals,
Who will do a shoey?
who will do a shoey? I like Liney to score 2 goals, so I don't know if that's an advantage. Why would I do a shoey for that?
We have a group chat on Twitter, Mom Who Bets, that we chat, and that's what Nick was referring to. Vito, what do you think here? Blue Jackets and Jets.
Yeah, for me here, Merzlikins, I think, haven't played for a few games. Jets, this is kind of a team, which let down people yesterday, and that was kind of people saw that coming, few of the people. So yeah, the Jets once again, dud, or how you call it, and just can't win the Sens and blow the third period. And I expect much better game from the Jets today. So that's how I think that's sometimes how hockey psychology works. They lost yesterday against Saints at home 2-5, get outplayed in the third period. They play again at home to back. I don't care about that. I think Comrie in the net, Hellebuck being terrible anyways. So I think Jets come out and win here today. This Columbus team. I know Linus first game back, but yeah, let Linus score. But yeah, I think Jets will win here because Jets are on a homestand. They started off with Vegas, a great game. Well, not the greatest game. They're lucky they won that one 4-0. I was on that one, but I'm not too happy about that one because it was a bad bet. It was just lucky. So, but yeah, then they lost against Sens. I think they should bring some effort here today against Columbus because this is the Jets team which plays up and down usually. They play when they after a loss against the Sens, I think they can win today. Yeah, so plus 100 in regulation, I can take the Jets. They are on the homestand.
All right. Well, I just hope that the Jets are rough and beat up this Blue Jackets team so they're tired for tomorrow's game. Occupancy, what do you think here, Jackets and Jets?
Yeah, no looks for me with the side. I have one angle. The Jets have let up 33, 42, and 36 shots in the last 3 games. We got Comrie's line at 26.5. All we're asking for is 27 saves. I think he gets there. Second look, old Paul Stastny, guy's a legend. I think he'll get 2 shots tonight. That's all I got for this game.
All right. That sports guy, welcome on in. Blue Jackets and Jets. What do you think in this one?
I took both teams to score in the first period at plus 135. I think kind of like Vito said, Jets coming off that tough it was a tough loss for them in terms of trying to make it back into the playoff race. Obviously, they need to win games down the stretch here. You can't lose a game to the Sens like that. But I think they come out hungry early. Obviously, you got Mersey going for the Jackets, and we know how he is on the road. He hasn't been good on the road all year. He missed a little bit of time with that injury there, so he's coming back. I think the Jets score early, and then Columbus on the other side has the ability to score early. In the end, I think the Jets win this game. I'm not really too scared with Comrie and that. Kind of like Nick said, Comrie has been pretty decent this year. I think he hasn't had a game where he's let up more than 3 in the regular season. He's had a couple where he's let in 3, but he's also had games where he's shut the door for the Jets. So, ultimately, the Jets win this game, but I'm just going to target the first period, both teams to score, and that's it for this one.
All right. We'll move on along here to the second last game of the night. Arizona plus 320 is in Calgary minus 400. A total of 6 in this one. Arizona 2-4 in their last 6. Maybe heading back to how they were earlier on in the season. 2-2 in the total. Flames 2-1 in their last 5. 3 over, 4 under. Flames obviously the better home record. Calgary's won 4 straight at home versus Arizona. 3 over, 1 under. Flames have an advantage in everything: goals for, goals against, power play, penalty kill, and especially goaltending. Markstrom has been awesome lately. 3-1-1 in his last 5 with a .942 save percentage and a 1.80 goals against. Vejmelka 3 goals against, average .914 save percentage. The Flames have the clear advantage here, but the Flames have been losing to some good teams as of late. I've been losing to some bad teams as of late, and it just kind of scares me here. And the Flames, huge favorites in this one. If you wanted to take Flames minus 1.5, it's minus 155 for the puck line. So this one's a pass. I may look at some player props here, and maybe that's how I'll go about it. But I don't want to say the Yotes are a live dog here because they haven't been playing as well as of late. But the Flames have been letting down to some pretty bad teams. So we'll see what happens here. Weapon X, Yotes, and Flames. Any thoughts here?
Yeah, I think Calgary's going to win. I just at minus 400, just like the Abs game, there's no angle. There's no angle on the puck line that you can take. It's kind of bullshit. And again, they could just park the bus, take a day off. Teams will do that. It's the Yotes. It's shitty teams against good teams tonight. So maybe bet the first period over 1.5. And parlay with another first period 1.5 on whichever one you like in this game, and you can get a good plus money. I think we do see a lot of goals in today's slate.
All right, Vito, what do you think here?
I don't have much to say about this game. Well, I mean, you cannot play the Avs. You cannot play the Arizona because if you want to play against Daryl Sutter's mentality, I mean, you know what he said in the post game. So the journalist asked him, "Is he worried about the Flames?" And he said, "He's not worried. He's not getting traded." So, I mean, the guys are always should play good there because if you start to play bad in that team, you can get traded or you're not simply playing there. So it's strict there. It's strict club, I think, with that coach there, like system, you know. So they can they lost just now at home. So it's again the Yotes here, you know. So maybe that, as Blade said, I'm just not playing this game since there's not really an angle, you know. Because in hockey they can still win 3-2 and it will be fine, you know. So you lose that puck line, but they can win in reg. So
and Monahan's in the doghouse too. He's a healthy scratch there.
Minus 400 is not the price for any NHL, man. I mean, and you know they're running back and forth. I mean, even if it's Arizona, It's just not the price for NHL. It's just ridiculous. So nothing for me in this game. The goalies are confirmed. I mean, Markstrom and Vejmelka, not we call it Vejmelka. Jacob Markstrom. Well, I also can stay under or over. I'm just not yet.
Ryan, you okay?
Sorry,
Did I
Ken, I can't be
did I
your-
unmute it? What happened?
Well,
No,
all right.
no, not that. I'm just checking the DMs right now.
So yeah,
As
guys,
Cubano says,
here. So
Calgary might be looking forward to they face Edmonton tomorrow.
yeah, they play
So-
Edmonton tomorrow.
So yeah, I want to talk anybody that are thinking anything about the Yotes. I want to be surprised here.
I mean, might as well at that price. Why not? Go with even the puck line and minus 1.5. Was that plus 800?
For Arizona minus 1.5?
Yeah.
No, I don't know, but
Plus 700, plus 800.
no. We won't go there. Occupancy, Coyotes, Flames. What do you think here?
Yeah, no, I'm with Cubano on this one. In terms of a 2-game spot right now for the Flames. So if you want to take down the Giant, it's either going to be tonight on a look ahead with the Oilers, or they're going to win this game tonight, but the Arizona is going to beat them up, and then we go in with the Oilers tomorrow. So I don't know if I'm going to put anything pregame, right? But the thing with this is like if Arizona scores a goal and they're up 1-0, you could still probably get plus money for them on the money line with a 1-0 lead too. That's the way these odds when they're so juiced like this, you can bet them with a 1-0 lead. But
if you think they're gonna win, just take them before a game because you're gonna get the best value at plus 320, right?
Yeah, but what if Flames do what they did last weekend and what was it 3-0 or something with Vancouver and it was goodbye. But I'm not gonna really take that. But what I'd rather happen is Arizona plays physical tonight. They rough them up, maybe even get a win, maybe OT, just a game they have to like really push hard to win, and then go with Oilers money line tomorrow. That's the easiest way to stay out tonight, and then go heavy tomorrow. Another look, if you trust the Yotes, Markstrom saves props are at 22.5 right now. So you only need 23 saves from Markstrom to hit a minus 125. The Yotes do not put up a lot of shots, unfortunately. 26, 25, 21 in their last 3, so they really can't be trusted to put too many shots up. But then again, that number is pretty low for Markstrom. So you think if they are going to get 25, 24 shots on, he's probably going to save most of them. Anyway, that's it for this game, y'all. But potentially a good spot for the Oilers tomorrow, and then, yeah.
All right. That sports guy, Yotes and Flames. What do you think here?
Yeah, I'm going with the Flames first period minus a half, minus 110. Calgary, obviously one of the better first period teams in the league. It is a potential look ahead spot. I mean, they have a big divisional game, battle of Alberta tomorrow, obviously. So it could be a potential look ahead. I don't really want to touch full game, but I think we see Calgary come out after that loss against the Sharks and at least show something for the first half of the game. Vejmelka hasn't looked great as of late. He's obviously got the ability to come out and throw a 40-save shutout together, but I'll take a shot on the first period puck line at minus 110 and kind of just see, maybe find a live bet for the game itself. But first period puck line for the Flames, minus 110. That's it.
All right.
I like that. Right?
We'll jump right into the last game of the night here. The Flyers plus 325 are in Colorado, minus 425. A total of 6.5 in this one. The Flyers 3-2 in their last 5 games, 3 over, 2 under. Colorado 4-1 in their last 5, 1 over, 5 under. The Avalanche obviously the better record at home than the Flyers on the road. The Avalanche 9-3 in the last 12 meetings in Colorado, 3 over, 3 under. 1 landed on 6 in the last 7. The Avalanche have the advantage in every category here, goaltending as well. Carter Hart has been a little bit rough lately. 888 save percentage, 3.6 goals against, 2-2-1 in his last 5. Francouz 3-1-1 in his last 5, 910 save percentage, 2.6 goals against. The Avs are coming off that loss to Vancouver.
To Yaroslav Halak.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
I
About
think,
that.
yeah. Well, anyways, I think we get a motivated Avalanche team after that loss here against this rough Flyers team. I could see this one being a blowout,
Teams
but
will
I could
tip off.
also see it being close. So as of right now, this one's a pass for me as well. It's a rough slate for me today, picking out stuff, but might look into some props after the show. Weapon X, your Avalanche are facing the Flyers. What should we do here?
Look at periods over goals. I like goals in this one. You can't back the Avalanche on anything puck line wise. At minus 160, it's ridiculous price to pay. But I didn't even check who's starting in nets. Kemper is starting.
No, it's Francouz and
It is Francouz. Okay,
Francouz and Hart.
Because I believe after this one we play you guys
On Sunday.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, Kemper hasn't faced so well against the Wild, but we'll talk about that at another time.
Oh yeah. Yeah. They kind of coasted last game against the Canucks, and they ended up biting a bullet in the third period. 2 quick goals by the Canucks. Good on them. They fought to get points to stay in the playoff race. And now the Flyers are on a back-to-back, and this is a game where the Avalanche can come in first period and put in a couple. And that's it. So for me here, I like the over 1.5. I'm probably gonna play it with the over 1.5 in the Arizona and Calgary.
All right, Vito, what do you think here? Flyers and Avs.
Yeah, so for the Flyers, the only player that traded away is Giroux, right? From all the lineup, I mean. So Farabee, Atkinson, and Riemsdyk. So Atkinson, Farabee, Riemsdyk will be first line for Konechny, Hayes, Hawks, and
They have no centers. That's so fucked up. Like the only center they actually have is Kevin Hayes.
Tippett on the wing. Tippett also could play center or no? He's on wing, yeah.
Who?
Whatever. Tippett, the new guy.
Tippett. Owen Tippett. No, he's the right wing.
Okay, Ranton and McKinnon, Chuskin, and well, these Avs team, man. Well, it's an Avs team. It's a nice price. I think it's nice. It's a bad price. Only way how to play it is I think same like with the Flames, like looking at the first period here. Otherwise, you cannot play Avs here tonight. So yeah, these 2 last games, I'm not really interested in. I'm not really interested in this slate so much today, except this Winnipeg game and maybe this first period actually money lines on Flames, and you can take both. I think one of them will cash, but they are not on plus money. Usually we see plus money in the first periods. Well, but when it's a big favorite, obviously it's always like at even somewhere. So yeah, one of them will cash, I think for sure, but maybe both. So yeah, I think per first period could be the look.
All right. Akimatsi, what do you think here? Flyers and Avs.
I'm thinking the same thing that Vito is thinking for this game. Not much else I can add with these lines. If Weapon X puts out some props, I'd be interested in those. And then that's it for me here.
All right. That's Sports Guy.
Right now, nothing. I mean, I kind of like the over, but don't know if I'll bet it. Gonna see kind of how the night starts off. I'm pretty heavy in that Pittsburgh game, so see how that goes, and I might end up taking something in this game later. But kind of laying off for now.
All right, and you and Weapon X weren't here for that Pittsburgh game. So what do you think, Pittsburgh and Rangers?
I got the Pens on the money line. I think I got it at minus 115 or minus 120. Just going with a better team in terms of expected goal rate, better at 5-on-5 kind of thing. I think they're just the better team overall. So I'm backing the Pens here in this spot. They've had success against the Rangers in the head-to-head. And then I'm also taking the under 6. I think Jari's played pretty well as of late. We've seen that. Shesterkin, I know people are saying, he's had some shitty starts as of late, but you look, those starts have come on the road. 3 bad starts in his last 5, all 3 on the road, but he did have a good road game against Tampa. They're coming back home, so I like this under. I expect this to kind of be a preview of the playoffs. These two teams are looking like they're going to match up in round 1. So, I mean, we might see that kind of atmosphere tonight in this building. So, I mean, I expect a tight game. I think we see under 6. I think the Pens sneak it out. And then I'm also on the first 10 minutes under a half. So no goals in the first 10 at plus 125. Kind of doubling down on my under, expecting no goals early. Pens haven't really been scoring early as of late. So like I said, I'm expecting these two goalies both to come to play, expecting a tight game. So I like the price of plus 125 on first goal, no goal in the first 10 minutes. And then I'm tailing Andy on the under 1.5 in the first period as well. Kind of again, just doubling down on that on the under in this sort of game here. I think that's probably going to be my best bet is the first 10 minutes no goal. But I guess I'll decide that.
Weapon X, any thoughts here? Penguins Rangers?
Yeah, I like Pittsburgh to win tonight, but I don't know if I can trust them in regulation, where the value would be. But
I'm tempted to take the draw as my best bet. I'm very tempted to take the draw as
it
my
might
best
not
bet.
be a bad idea. I mean, with Shesterkin in, Jari's in, so this could be a defensive stalemate until who's going to cave first in OT. So it was 320, 325. It's a decent price.
All right, and quickly, any thoughts on Caps Sabres?
I'm on the Sabres team total over 2.5. Going back with this again tonight. They've shown they can surprise and score some goals. Washington is playing towards the over. They're giving up goals. In terms of expected goals, maybe not so much. Their goaltending's kind of let them down. So, I mean, give me Buffalo to score 3 at minus 110 or minus 115. And that's it. I'm not really going to pick a winner or play a side. I mean, I think the Caps should win this game, but I like Buffalo to score 3 tonight.
All right. We'll move on along to the final 3 segments here. First up is Dog of the Day. I'll bring up the current standings for everything as well. For me, Dog of the Day, none. I'm not pulling the trigger on Dog of the Day today. Nick chose Buffalo. Nathan chose Buffalo. Melissa chose Columbus. And Occupancy, you went with the Rangers. That's Sports Guy. Do you have a Dog of the Day today?
No.
All right. Vito?
Since I'm only on the weekend, so I guess I will go give out my dog, just well, let's go with the Rangers now.
Let's go with the Rangers.
Well, what's my stats on dog? I'm bad, yeah. Yeah.
Well, everybody's well, not everybody actually. Pickett, so Pickett's 2-0, and he hasn't put one in a while. Car God 3-1, same. Occupancy 7-6. He puts one.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm not betting it, so it's kind of only for the show, right? So people understand it, right?
Well, yeah, it's for if people. It's just an extra segment there. No, it's obviously best bets are the most important. Parlay Pieces.
Well,
Dog of the Day is just for a fun little segment. So
definitely, I think Buffalo's maybe stand a little chance, but nah. Washington wins this one. Rangers, then give me Rangers.
Rangers. All right, Weapon X. Do you have a Dog of the Day?
Tempted to take Columbus, but the Winnipeg really needs this game for the playoff race. It's gonna depend on Merzlikins, but yeah, why not? Let's go with Columbus money line plus 145 as a dog of the day.
Columbus. All right. Next up, over or under. I'm not taking a total today. I'm tempted with that Jets under just because of how the goalies have been playing as lately, but I'm not going to do that. Nick chose Winnipeg Columbus over 6.5. Nathan went Pittsburgh Rangers over 5.5. And Melissa went Arizona Calgary over 6. That Sports Guy, do you have a over under today?
Is that Penn's game now considered a 5.5 or a 6?
Yeah,
It's
five
a
and a half.
6. It's a 6 in my book, but it's plus 105. So there's also 5.5s out there. So
I don't know.
either.
If you give me 6, I'll take under 6. That was my total.
All right, yeah, you can take either or. Pittsburgh / New Rangers under 6. All right, Vito, is there a total you like today?
Just give me Rangers and Pittsburgh over 5.5.
Rangers over 5.5. All right, occupancy. You didn't choose one earlier. Have you changed your mind? Is there a total you like or no?
You know, I'll go with over 6 and Flyers Avalanche.
Philly / Colorado over 6. All right. Weapon X, is there a total you like today?
I'm looking. Actually, the over 6.5 is plus money. On Bet365. Most of these games go over, so if there would be an over, the line would probably be the Avalanche and Flyers. We surrender goals on the PK. Frank loses the Nets. We don't necessarily need to win this game.
So you're going to go with Philly, Colorado over 6?
Over, yeah. If there is such a line there somewhere, in most of my books I see 6.5.
Front page on Bovada is at 6 right now.
Okay.
And then we'll go to best bets, best parlay pieces, and I will bring up everything here. All right. So for me, best bet. Should I go Penguins money line or should I go with the draw? I'm going to go Penguins money line as my best bet. I really think the draw cashes, but I don't want to go down another unit. So I'll take Penguins money line. Nick and Nathan both chose the same. They both went with Buffalo, team total over 2.5. Occupancy, you went with Winnipeg, Comrie over 26.5 saves. Melissa also went Pittsburgh money line. We'll start with Vito. Vito, what's your best bet?
Yeah, man. For me, it's going to be Capitals regulation.
Washington in regulation. All right. And I'll find out the price for that after the stream here. Weapon X, what do you think for best bet? Are you ready or do you want me to go with that Sports Guy?
You know me. Go with that Sports Guy.
All right, that Sports Guy. What do you think here for best bet?
Shit. I don't know. I'm looking at
right?
either.
Okay. I'll go to Parlay Pieces and I'll let you guys think a little bit.
No. I'm decided.
But Ryan,
it's a similar
you have like
bet.
a,
It's either.
you have like a 10 unit lead.
No, I don't. It's dwindled. It's gone. I was almost at 10 units profit and then came crashing down. I was ice cold for like 4 or 5 days in a row there. Finally had a winning day again yesterday. So try and build. Oh, fuck, Lucky. You've been ducking the show, bud. I've seen no best bets. If you were cashing yours and I was losing mine, you should have passed me by now. But I was losing mine and you weren't sending any in, so I don't know.
I was losing mine. I was also on. I missed like one day, bro. You were on the Las Vegas trip forever, bro.
All right. So, yeah,
I blame the vendors.
What do you do?
Blame the vendors. One book I got no goal first 9.5 minutes at plus 115. The other one I got no goal first 10 at plus 125. So I'm debating if I want to risk that 30 seconds for 10 more cents or what. Could be risky.
Dog. Seriously, he's still scratched? Fuck Colorado.
Let's
Alright,
go with the no goal in the first 10 plus 125.
In which Pittsburgh Rangers?
Yeah. Watch there be a goal at fucking 9:46.
No goal in first 10 minutes.
Yeah. If I lose because of 30 seconds, that's just the way it's going for me right now. That's life.
What are the odds again on that?
Plus 125.
All right. We'll get back to you up an extra best bet. Parlay piece for me. I'm gonna go Rangers team total under 3.5. I like what I've seen from Jari as of late, so I'll go Rangers team total under 3.5. Nick went Buffalo plus 2.5. Nathan, Columbus, Winnipeg over 5.5. Occupancy, you went with Winnipeg Stastny over 1.5 shots. And Melissa went Pittsburgh team total over 2.5. Vito, what is your parlay piece?
Yeah, give me Winnipeg over 2.5. I mean, I guess.
Winnipeg team total over 2.5. All right. What's Sports say?
Shit. I got no idea, man. Give me under
Crap.
7, under 7.5 in the Pens game. Take an alternate total under 7.5.
All right. Weapon
Man,
X.
what the fuck?
It's all on you now, Weapon X.
I was gonna take Lekanen, but I'm not even sure his visa got cleared, so I'm not sure he's playing tonight. Because he was gonna be on that line with Newhook. Fuck.
What do you
And
think?
I've really given up on this. I'll see how low I can go with plus 800 plays.
Hopefully Rangers are not winning Isaacs.
What
Sid will have the boys ready. I hope so, Melissa. And Cabano says hitting the dab. I hear that. Weapon X. Let's get the show on the road.
Oh fuck!
What are you thinking here?
You know I don't believe in best bets, but okay.
You overthink it too much. That's your issues. You just overthink it.
Bro, it's
Look at your card. What do you really like? Choose that. That's what I do. Just choose the bet you like the most to cash.
that I like the most to cash.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think is going to cash tonight? And that's what you should use.
Where's line?
Right. Look at the top of the standings and just tail someone.
you could just you could do that, but well, that's what the viewers should do. The viewers should do that. But
Okay, here we go.
you ready?
Anytime goal scorers, doubles, Line. Give me Patrick Line, Mark Scheifele to score plus 500.
Line A and Scheifele. I'm gonna not spell his name right.
It's
Anytime.
S-
I'll get it after the show. It's okay. Anytime goal. They both have to score one. And what's the odds? Plus
500.
All right. We'll see what happens. Hopefully you don't fall back another unit. What do you think for Parlay
At
Pieces?
this point, what's another unit, bro? What is it? Vito's like, what?
Nobody is Batman.
What?
Make it as a dog of the day, bro.
Well, no, the dog of the day has to be like a team to win, but yeah.
But Shively is still a
Parlay
dog.
piece. That should be a parlay, but no. What do you think here for
Scheifele scores a lot at home, so and we should see goals in these ones. So. And I like
Okay,
that.
then Lion is still a dog.
So it's good. It's a good price.
What do you
McKinnon
think?
anytime goal. Yeah, if it's not too juiced.
Is that your parlay piece? McKinnon anytime goal?
No, my parlay piece is gonna be McCart to record a point.
Car. Spell his name right. Over 0.5 points. All right. That is the show. Everybody's best bet, best parlay piece is here on the screen. If you can't see it, or if you want to see after the show, it is in the spreadsheet, which is in the description of this video. Everybody's link to their Twitter will also be in the description of this video if you want to find their Twitter pages after the show. Best of luck to everybody. Smash like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We appreciate all the support, and we'll be back tomorrow for another episode of Getting Wild with Terry and Friends. Have a good one, guys.